Greetings and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, where we are immediately going to camp because, damn it, we need to restore some of our health and definitely need to restore our spellcast before we open this door. Probably going to find untold horrors on the other side. Okay, well,
I'm here.
Let's get into position, ready for whatever's on the other side. Let's get you there.
Yes?
And Glindur, let's get you inside. Okay.
I shall.
Move forward. Ooh. No. Oh. Not responding? Not responding. Okay, so there's an opportunity to talk here. Very well. A woman, caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to face you. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flecked with some green liquid. The gaze she sets upon you holds an eerie intensity. More interruptions? The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. I doubt it's a really nice smile, though. I think it's probably kind of one of those thinly veiled, threatening smiles. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. She frowns. What is it you're doing here? I come to see Lord Riedrich. Who are you? Were those yours? I prefer cats myself. Or I could go for this. Lord Riedrich sent me to check on your progress. This, I imagine, we know because... Well, Perception 12. Perhaps it's got something to do with the conversation we've already had, or maybe it's something in this room, but we're going to go with that. She regards you coldly for a long moment. At last, she throws her hands up in the air in frustration. Of course he did. I thought I'd have a few days at least before he resumed his growling. If Lord Riedrich wishes to see swifter progress, then perhaps he might deign to provide me the materials I need. Does he think he is the only one growing impatient? I am gifted with this, she gestures to the room. Pitiful laboratory. And he expects miracles? And meanwhile, that old wretch, that useless priest, has the whole of the upper keep to himself. What does he provide? Superstition and useless advice. She lets out an angry gust of air. Very well. Look upon my progress. I have made what use of Kolzak's filthy cohorts I was able. Tell Riedrich that I will have more useful information for him once I have been given adequate time for study, she snorts. If you're lucky, he won't hang you in my place. Is that it? Well, we can still talk to her. Let's have a look. Can we talk to them? Can I interact? No? Okay, well, they're not aggro to me, at least. We've got some items in the room. Unfortunately, they're all thieves. Oh, I can talk to the cat. Well, let's have another chat with you. Do move along. Riedrich's a demanding fellow, and I have much to do. Austria, I'm not sure about you. On one hand, I mean, the science is fantastic. I mean, look at the things you've managed to do. On the other hand, I don't think they gave you permission to do it to them. Still, they did try to kill the Lord, so, I mean, he had a certain amount of right to more or less do what he wanted with them, you know. They gave him their lives when they decided to go against their Lord, but, this is probably a far less morally grey area than I'm making it out to be. I imagine most people would just see you as a villainess and would have no issues with blaming you for any number of horrible things, but Glendur is a more open-minded sort. Black Cat, what do you have to say for yourself? Can you talk? At first you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches. Oh no. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you note that an entire section of its rib cage is open to the air. Some of its tail is rotted away altogether to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. Oh. Kick the cat. Get away from me, beast. Leave the cat alone. Pet the cat. No. You may look diseased, and you may well be some sort of ravenous, soulless beast, but you seem quite cute, and this is a lesson. The Frankenstein's monster, all it wanted was affection. No one gave it to it, so it ended up killing people. Let's pick up the cat and cuddle it for a bit. You pick up the surprisingly light, well, actually not too surprisingly, considering part of it is missing, an unexpectedly pointy creature, and it purrs contentedly in your arms. Ah. What? The party has gained an item. Black cat. What? Really? I'm holding a cat. I do appear to have catnapped this cat. Black cat. This small black cat makes a grisly companion, for its thin hide is stretched over its bones. The skin is rotting away around its chin, and there is an unsavoury gleam in its golden eyes. All the same, it seems content to twine about your ankles, purring. Oh, you're clearly a broken specimen of a cat, but you know what? You just probably need someone to love you anyway. There we go. I prefer it to be a loyal hound. I'm not going to lie to you, but no, I'll take you along. Do you give me any sort of... you don't seem to give me any sort of benefit other than having a cat, which I suppose is all the benefit you need, really, when you think about it. Party's gained black cat. Oh, he's back on the floor. Do you follow me? Oh, you do! Oh, this is fantastic. This makes me much happier than it really should. I've got a rotting zombie cat following me around. Ah, this day's just started out well. Unfortunately, I've got a fairly good idea that if I try to interact with these things, she's going to get very angry with me. Can you stealth?
Keeping an eye out.
No, she knows you're there. She flat out knows you're there. Come with me, Black Cat. See, she didn't attack me, but that doesn't mean that's neither here nor there. Whether someone is openly aggressive to you has no bearing on their moral character. It just means that they're not prone to random acts of violence before they have a reason to want to commit acts of violence against you. She has done terrible things. I mean, ultimately, bringing the dead back in and of itself is not necessarily a bad thing, or at least Glindur would not think that way. But from the information that we've received from the fellow that we released, these were not dead people until you made them dead people in order to bring them back. And that has crossed a moral line. We can forgive much, but we will not forgive this. I think we need to attack. But that might be a... we could put her down now and possibly prevent any of this wretchedness from going on, but at the same time... No. If these were just dead bodies she'd picked up, then it wouldn't have been a crime. But she has trespassed against the good people of Gilded Vale. Whatever reason she might care to have, she has crossed the line. We're going to punish her for this. It's possibly not our place to be punishing people, but we will. Attack! Like so. Right, okay. Now she's going to cast some terrible spells, I imagine, so get out of the way. Move. Yeah, you move over there. Let's slow everything down. Right, I actually need you in the way of this door now, unfortunately. Looks like that spell may come through in a moment. Yes. Let's pull back. Oh, okay. That's not amazingly good. I really should have pulled that off a little bit better. Right, let's get that down in the doorway. Let's see, let's upgrade your armor. Get you over here. There we go. Continue to attack her if you can. There we go. That's what we wanted. Fantastic. Now, it looks like that webbing was holding everyone there. But I don't think it's going to hold them for particularly long. Let's get some magic missile. No, actually, that's not. Let's get something a little bit more potent. Could try to dazzle them. No. How about I tell you to knock this fellow down first? Next, I would like you... Oh, wait. Are these considered vassals? Are the undead vassals? I'm not sure. But that is a lot of fire. I'm not sure what just went on there. That hurt all of us, actually. Wow, okay. Whoa. That is not good. Right, I want healing. A lot of, please. Did you just do that? Was that a miscast? It might have been, actually. Scallywags. Alright, drop that.
This thing isn't doing the job.
There we go. Now, I want you to knock this one down. How are we doing for chance? Not terribly badly. Let's get this on you.
It's not working.
Don't worry. It's my cat, okay? My cat just stood there in amongst all of this. I don't approve of that at all. Alright, let's drop that down. We'll hit both of them. There we go. How are you doing? You're still about to knock him down. I can now summon some skeletons back there.
Hey.
Actually, it looks like she's dead. Wow, really? We actually managed to take her out. No, don't walk over that. Glyndor isn't one for just randomly attacking people, and it hurts us to have just engaged in combat where we could have just walked away, but there are some things you can't allow to continue. Just turning a blind eye means the evil will continue. Oh, we've got a grimoire. I didn't even think of that. We've got a rusted iron cell key. This crudely shaped key has rusted from many years of use in Redrick's Hold dungeons. Okay, well, we'll definitely take that. Did I put that in there? Damn. Okay. Vassal flesh. We'll take that. Got some fish. We'll take that. This rod. How does it stand up against you? Well, you've got your bow out at the moment. I think you've got a wand similar to this, but I'll pop that there. And another grimoire for you. Okay, let's have a quick look at all of that then. You've got a rod. Pretty much exactly the same. Okay. How about for you then? This is a scepter. This is a wand. Pierce. That one's actually a little bit better, so I'm going to give that to you there instead. That can go there. This goes in the stash. Now we have a new grimoire. Let's pop that there. And then you can have this food. Okay, let's have a look at this grimoire. Compare. Actually, let's open it up instead. This is our main grimoire. How about we have a look in the other one you've got then? There we go. Right, okay, so we've got binding... Oh, we've got some level 3 spells. Oh, that's nice. We've also got fleet feet. We could learn these. I'm not going to go for that one, but I wouldn't mind learning Fireball. 300 copper. Yeah, okay. And Crackling Bolt. There we are. Those are the main ones I wanted to learn there. I do need to organize my grimoires much better. There we are. We'll just pop those down. Because currently, they're just a mess. We've got one spell that we haven't put down. Why have we got 2? Let's take that away. There we go. Well, actually, in a way, we don't need many more than that. We haven't got enough spells yet to want to specialize our grimoires. Yes. That was not a bad engagement, all things told. And our cat is fine. Everyone can breathe a sigh of relief.
I'll see what I can find.
Right, let's have a look in here then. Lots of money, my god. What about it over here? Another book. We'll just drop that off.
Indeed.
And finally... Ooh, a fine stiletto. Yeah, you know what? You can take that. Wow, so much money. Egads. Alright, well, we've got a fine dagger, 11 to 16. Mace is 12 to 75, 12 to 17. And this, 11 to 16. Switch to this. We'll have a compare. We've got Pierce slash DR reduction. I'm thinking that we'll actually go with this one instead of the mace. There we go. So these are now 2 fast attack weapons. This one I'll give to you. 12. No, that's a better weapon overall. Okay, well, that is not a bad setup, all things told. Not a bad setup at all. I approve of this.
Yes?
But, again, even though Glyndor feels that that was the right thing to do, it's left a bad taste in his mouth. That was basically cold-blooded murder. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I would say it was technically murder. He murdered her in cold blood. She wasn't a threat. She was let him walk out. I mean, well, she could have been a future threat, but she wasn't an immediate threat. He didn't need to kill her, but felt that it was probably the right thing to do in that situation. Right, let's have a wander around. Slowly, find out what we can. Let's speed up time just slightly. Now, there's something wandering around out there that we're probably going to want to deal with. Now, this is the only area left here for us to investigate, I think. Right there. Oh, a cat! Cat is making cute sounds. Oh, wait. Something there? Hidden wall, perhaps? I'm not sure. Is it possible that there's a hidden wall there? Well, walk right up next to that wall, because that... I mean, I'm not sure. That looks like a false wall. But I'm not sure if that... I would have noticed that if it wasn't for the map showing that. We'll see. This could be nothing. And if it is, we'll just walk out. But, anything? No? Nothing at all? Okay. Alright, well, we'll make our way up this way then. We are probably going to have to fight some creatures in here. We might... Can we get that? We can. We're going to walk out there and explore that area. That's probably the way out for us. Alright, let's see what we can do. Softly now. Alright, there's Revenant. Let it walk away. Now, there are a couple of other things in here that we can interact with. I wonder if having a pet is going to cause anything to happen. Like if there are any special situations. Especially given that our pet is effectively a zombie. Right. Let's have a quick look here.
Of course.
Can we disarm this trap?
It's done.
Haha! Fantastic! Ooh. Moonstone, yes, we'll take this, we'll take that. Fine Brigandine. Wow. Okay, this one's for you, I think. What else can we, untrap?
It's done.
Noxious burst traps as well. Ardra Stone, and a fine quarterstaff. I think that will be for you. Right, let's have a quick look in your gear. That is... Well, it's more or less the same. What does fine give us there? +2 damage reduction. Now, it's been explained to me how damage reduction works. What this means is this is 12 damage reduction to everything except for Crush, which has 15 damage reduction, and Corrode, which has 9. So 3 points less damage reduction on Corrode, but 3 points more on crushing damage. I'm wondering if this fine +2 damage reduction is applied to everything there. So that's actually 12 damage reduction to everything, except Crush, which has 17, and Corrode, which has 11. Not sure. But since it's pretty much the same damage reduction naturally. Same recovery speed, and it has that potential to be something better.
I'm here.
We're going to stick with that. Now then, there is this one last place I would like to investigate. We're just going to flat out fight this Revenant. I don't see too much reason to avoid a confrontation with it. Thing is this going to be bad water? No, we can walk in it fine. I was a little bit concerned about that. Right, engage. Everyone, get in there. There we go. Don't bother defending. Just go for the attacks.
That's it.
Wow, okay.
Yes?
Well played. Well played indeed. Alright, let's go back to stealth. Make our way down here. My cat would probably be drowning right now, save for the fact that it is actually already a zombie, so it doesn't need to breathe. That's what I'm going to assume. But that was all. That is the way out to the sewers by the looks of it. So we've explored this place thoroughly at this point. Alright, let's get back up top. We've got enough supplies for one more rest. But we want to try and avoid having to do that. Right, okay. Let us not be silly and forget to do this. There we go. Goodbye, awesome armor. Now, is anyone going to react to my cat? Because I'm not putting my cat away. Damn it, my cat has every right to be in this out and about. I'm not just going to carry him around stuffed in a pocket, or worse still, my stash. I refuse. Even if this is going to lead to terrible, terrible ouch for the whole of us.
I'm here.
Okay, let's slow down time, though, because I'm going to want time to react. We want to find the contact in this place.
I shall.
Oh, wow, really? You all stealthed? Okay, you've been noted. Keep on the move. Wow, your stealth has gone up a lot. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Okay.
Let's see what we found.
Ooh. What's this then? Ho-ho! Okay, was that because your mechanic skill has gone up? Let's get in there quickly. You've not got enough stealth to just be stood there. Okay, so that meant we didn't need to go through that. I would have had to have spent a bunch of lockpicks otherwise. That's a regular door. But let's just check on that statue, okay. Alright, you know what? Everyone stand over there. Glindur.
Of course.
Let's keep you moving forward. I've basically made a chanter rogue. I realize this. Don't think that I don't. I can't help it. I can't shake my nature. Oh, Nedmar, this is the person we want. Ah, thank goodness. Let's get everyone inside here. Ah, okay. Let's close that door behind us. Now, you guys stay stealthed. Let's have a look. It appears that I can grab these things, but I'm not going to just steal the stuff from the person that is apparently here to help us. This frail old priest is hunched over a table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. Oh, he wears a monocle? This man is clearly someone we can trust. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors, then? You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards, for that matter. His voice is dry, a dry, quiet rasp, which makes you an intruder at the least. Kolsk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him. Sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defences. He shakes his head. Would that my sermons could draw such fervour. Still, you are here. What is it that you want? He doesn't seem too friendly. How did you know that I came here on behalf of Kolsk? You don't seem to think much of this Kolsk fellow. Actually, I'm only here to pick this place clean. No, that's not what we're here for. I'm here to face Redrick, or Riedrick. Will you help me? Gyaosho is safe. He asked me to tell you about the carving you gave him. Yeah, we're going to go with that one first. Nedmar's eyes widen. With a sudden vigour, he rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods, thank you. I did not think anyone could. That is, I feared... He shakes his head. I did not want him to meet the pale knight so soon. Nedmar pulls away, collecting himself. Here. Perhaps this will serve as a reward. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open the door in the scriptorium. He points west. And from there, you can reach the chapel and Lord Riedrich without encountering quite so many guards. Oh, perhaps this fellow is either just somebody cared for, but he seems like, from what very little we've heard him say, he seems like someone who actually cares about people. Whether the other fellow is something special to him or not, I'm not sure. But wow, what a change! Seems that it was worth getting that carving. Not that that's why we did it. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer. Better to give something of use. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Riedrich follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. Well, Glyndor still has the horrid taste of killing the Animancer in his mouth. I think he's going to steer clear from violence, or at least without good reason. I mean, he feels he had good reason still. Again, Glyndor would have felt that was the right thing to do, even as distasteful as it was to do. I thought you'd favour Kolsk as Lord of Riedrich's Hold. I need to rest. No, we don't. Let's see. I favour him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsk has a hunger in him for rule, even if to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kolsk in restoring divine favour to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Riedrich fall, that is. What does this key open? It is a master key. Nedmar wrings his hands as he speaks. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's Chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Riedrich will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you will lose the element of surprise. Very well. We're not here to rob this place. As much as I'm picking up everything that I come across, that isn't our goal here. We're gonna make straight for Lord Riedrich. Goodbye, Nedmar. Thank you very much for your help. Okay.
Yes?
With that said, this isn't thieving, so I'm gonna give that to you. We've got a fine robe. Yeah, I'll give that to you as well. Spirit, I'm not sure who that goes to.
I shall.
We're going to grab as much as we can, whilst we can. Again, we're not here to steal. We're not here to get rich from this, but if we can pick up some money, then it makes sense.
I'm here.
Right, everyone stealth.
Light, flame, and sound.
Indeed.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Oh, is this his bedroom? I thought he said to the west. There's a box there. If this looks like something precious to him, then I'm just going to leave it. No, he seems like a good man. He's going to keep his money. But we could deal with that.
Yes?
I doubt he's going to need some sort of offensive spell, so... Alright. So this is the door that we need to get to. Alright, let's go. Okay, everyone with me. Right, we should be able to we can just go straight through this... And then hopefully that stair over there. But that's going to have to wait for the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. And in the next one, we are likely to come face to face with Lord Riedrich. But until then, and as always, do take care.